All right, we're in week 5 already. I'm going to be doing my week 5 predictions. I'm just showing. So last week I ended up going 12-3, so it was our best week to date, pretty much by a lot. Had some unfortunate ones with the Browns, Titans, and the Texans, but we're on to week 5. I'm not doing spreads or anything. I'm just going to be predicting the games, and I'm going to start with another London game for the Jags, Jaguars, Bills. I'm going to pick the Bills. Bills are on a roll right now. I mean, they're the best team in the league at the moment. They've been the best team for the last 3 weeks. If it wasn't for that Jets game, I think they'd be pretty much unanimous one in all power rankings. They look great. I'm gonna go with the Bills. I think they're gonna roll the Jags. Titans, Colts. I'm gonna go with the Colts, even though they were down 23-0 last week. They did come all the way back, but they're still down 23-0. That's a big hole to overcome. Titans don't look good. They look pretty putrid, but I keep getting the Titans wrong. I keep picking them after they have a good week, and then they have a terrible week, and then I don't pick them, and then they have a good week. They're just really inconsistent, but the Colts are the better team. Divisional matchup. I'm going to go with the Colts on this one. Ravens, Steelers. I believe Kenny Pickett is playing. I think I know he got a knee injury last week against the Texans. That was an ugly game for the Steelers. Ravens are getting some players back. I know they're getting healthier. They're a better team. They have a way better quarterback. I'm going to go with the Ravens. Steelers aren't very good. It is still a divisional game, though. It's still a tough game. I don't think they're going to blow them out. I think it's going to be close in Pittsburgh, but I think the Ravens win this one. Jets, Broncos. I am going to go with the Jets. I don't think they can lose to the Broncos. I think you could put anybody at quarterback, and they're still going to win. Broncos are terrible. I don't think Denver's going to score on this offense or this defense, and Denver's defense sucks. Zach Wilson's going to be able to put up some points. It's kind of an opportunity to kind of get his name out there. Not get his name out there, but should be his best game of the season and get him some confidence, get that team rolling before they got to play the Eagles next week. Giants, Miami. This is going to be a pretty bad game. Giants are going to get blown out. Giants are terrible. Dolphins did just get blown out by the Bills, but bounce back week. You got an easy win right here. Falcons, Texans. This one's tough. I'm going to go with the Texans. I think the Texans keep this ball rolling. Falcons are coming off of 2 pretty bad losses where their offenses look disgusting. Desmond Ritter's looked pretty bad the last couple of weeks. And CJ Stroud's balling right now. Nico Collins and Tank Della looking great. I think the Texans win this matchup and actually go above 500 for the first time in years. Saints, Patriots. I'm going to go with the Patriots. It's home. I know they got blown out against the Cowboys. I don't think they get blown out again. I think good coaches, great coaches, after getting embarrassed the week before, come out really solid the next week. And the Saints, I think Derek Carr is going to start. I know he got the AC joint injury. I'm not sure on his injury status. Even if he does start, I'm still going to go with the Patriots. I think their defense. Actually, Judon's out and Christian Gonzalez. That's tough. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I don't think either team's that great. I think they're actually pretty evenly matched. The Saints did not look good last week. I'm just going to go with the Patriots because they're the home team in Foxborough. Bengals, Cardinals. This one's fun. If you would have told me before the year that I'd be struggling on who I want to pick, I would have called you nuts. But the Bengals look awful. I think T. Higgins is out, actually. Yeah, I've been fantasy. He's actually out. But I'm still going to go with the Bengals. Like, the Cardinals aren't good, but they fight. I don't think the Bengals blow them out. I do think the Cardinals have a chance here, but I just don't. The Bengals have to get it right at some point. I'm betting on that the Bengals eventually get this right instead of their season just being a total disaster just because of Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I'm just banking on their just being great and getting the season going. I know Joe Burrow's got some sort of lingering calf injury, I believe it is. I mean, this is the team that they can get their momentum back. Because if you lose to the Cardinals, it's over. Your season's done. Bench Joe Burrow, get him healthy, and prepare for 2024 because their schedule coming up is pretty tough. And you can't lose against the Cardinals, especially when you're starting the year 1-3. Chiefs, Vikings is pretty easy. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Vikings have 1 win this season, and it's against a winless Panthers team. Chiefs coming off a pretty weird primetime game where Mahomes looked mortal for the first time. Was not good for him. I think they bounced back this week. I just can't see this Vikings defense stopping them. Packers, Raiders. I'm going to go with the Packers here. Raiders, I think, are a shit team. They're just super mediocre. Packers did get smoked by the Lions last week, but they've had about 10 days or so when this game happens to recover, to prepare. I just think they're a better team. They're better than the Raiders. And I think O'Connell's still starting for the Raiders. He wasn't bad, but still the Raiders. Bears, Washington. I'm going to go with Washington here. This is the Thursday night game. I usually don't do Thursday night games, but I'm doing this prediction a day earlier. Washington's such a more talented team. I know a lot of people shit on Washington and don't think they're that good. I know a lot of people predicted the Giants to finish ahead of them, including myself. But Washington, they have a good roster. They've invested a lot of first-round picks on that front seven that they have. On their D-line is just high first-rounders. They're all good. It's a tough team. This is going to be tough for Justin Fields. They even have a first rounder in the secondary in Forbes, who had a rough week last week. But I don't know. The Bears are awful, so I'm gonna go with Washington. Panthers, Lions. Lions are gonna win this. Panthers gonna stay winless. I don't even know who's starting, if it's Andy Dalton or Bryce Young. I should check the injury report, but because it's a couple days ahead, you really don't know who's gonna start until Sunday. I know Bryce Young had a concussion, but I think he started. He did start last week. I think they'd have a better chance with Andy Dalton, but Lions are still a way better team. Rams, Eagles. I'm going to go with the Rams. I know the Eagles are undefeated, but Cooper Kupp is coming back. They still have Puka. Kyren Williams looks great. I just think, and Sean McVay is a phenomenal coach, I just think they have the formula to win this game. I think they're going to be able to pass the ball really efficiently. Sort of keep the Eagles off the field. And the Eagles are also going to be without their starting guard, so Aaron Donald's going to be lining up on a backup guard the entire day. I just think he's going to cause havoc in there. And I mean, I just think they're going to keep the ball. They're going to have a really high time of possession. They're going to convert third and shorts with Kupp and Puka. And I think they win this game. 49ers, Dallas, in San Fran. I think 49ers are going to win this game. They're just too physical, too tough, too big for the Cowboys to do anything. Cowboys are a soft team. Also, San Fran is running the ball really well right now. Chris McCaffrey kind of seems like every time they hand the ball off, it's 5 yards. They're passing the ball efficiently. I just think San Fran's going to win this game. This is huge seeding implications for later down the road when these teams are fighting for that 1 seed. Because, as you know, the 2nd seed doesn't have a bye anymore. But I still think 49ers are going to win this game and go on to 5-0. These are my Week 5 predictions. Remember, I forgot to say my total win-loss at the beginning of the video. Total after 4 weeks, I'm 37-23. I was 15-15 at some point. So does that make me 22-5 in the last, or 22-7 in the last 2 weeks? So pretty good record. I'm going to try to keep building on that. But these are my Week 5 predictions. Let me know down in the comments below what you disagree with. And I will see you guys for my Sunday review next week.